How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to talk about, can drumming build muscle? We're talking about doing this. So this is a question I got. He's a drummer and he wants to know, does that actually help you with building muscle? Now, this is a great question. I'm going to first talk to you. Actually, before we begin, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, please like the video and share it. I do appreciate the support. So here's the thing. I'm going to go over with you, how do you build muscle? And then we'll talk about if that correlates with the drumming. So in order to build muscle, two things must happen. They have to happen. If these two things, actually there's three things. If these three things do not happen, then you will never ever you will never ever build muscle. So the first thing and the number one thing that people mess up is not eating in a caloric surplus. This is a given. You have to do this. That just means eating more calories than you burn during the day, because that is how you build muscle. How do you actually build something that isn't there? You need to provide your body with more so it can build it. Imagine trying to build muscle if you're not eating enough calories. That just doesn't make sense, and that's not how it works. You need to be in a caloric surplus if you want to build muscle. The second thing, and this is another big thing that people really mess up on, and that is to build muscle. You need, it's not something that's optional. You need this, and that's progressive overload. You have to have this if you want to build muscle. Progressive overload just means, and it's very simple, doing more than what you did last time. So if last time you did 5 sets of 10 reps with 80 pounds, next time around do 5 sets of 10 reps with 85 pounds. Next time do 5 sets of 10 with 90 pounds, 5 sets of 10 with 95 pounds, and just keep on going like that. Of course, that isn't going to happen forever. You're not just gonna add 5 pounds every single time you go in the gym. If that were the case, you'd be lifting like 2,000 pounds. It's not gonna happen like that. So when adding weight doesn't work, what you can do is you can start adding reps. So let's say you're doing 80 pounds, let's say you got all the way up to 180 pounds by adding 5 pounds every single time. Now what you wanna do is go back down to 100 pounds, and then let's say you're doing 5 sets of 10 reps. Next workout, you're gonna do 5 sets of 11 reps, 5 sets of 12 reps, 5 sets of 13 reps, 5 sets of 14 reps, etc. Once you get down to 20 pounds, you can drop it back to 10 and maybe try to increase the weight. You can also increase the sets. So one workout, if you do 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 10, you can do 4 sets of 10, then 5 sets of 10, 6 sets of 10. You can increase your time under tension. If you do a bench press like this really quickly and it's just 1 second a repetition, you could do it like this now. You could come down 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's increasing time under tension, which is a way to progressive overload. You can also do negative sets. You can do drop sets, supersets, trisets, giant sets. There's so much different ways to progressively overload that you just don't need to increase weight. There's all the things that I listed. Okay, the last thing, and this thing's pretty easy. Most people can do this unless they create their own program, and I've seen some pretty bad programs that actually don't allow for this. But if you're smart, and what I mean by this is if you're first starting off working out or trying to build muscle, even if you're drumming, you should go on a program that is already built by someone who's been doing this for 10 or 20 years. I've been doing this for 11 years. I'm very knowledgeable about building muscle, losing weight, anything fitness related. I am extremely knowledgeable about. So who would you rather take your advice from? Me, who have 170,000 subs, gaining 15,000 subs every month on my other channel, or someone who never entered the gym? You probably want to take my advice because I probably know it, been doing it for 11 years. So that is recovery. You need recovery. If you do not have recovery, you don't allow your muscles to rest, they will not grow. So you gotta be a little bit smart about your programming. And that's what it takes to build muscle. So let's talk about drumming. Can drumming build muscle? Well, can you eat in a caloric surplus and drum? Yeah, you can eat more every single day than you burn. Hell yeah. First one's done. The second one though, how do we drum more? The only way to drum more is to increase our time. So if we are drumming for 2 minutes, the next day we could do 3 minutes, the next day 4, 5, 6. Eventually though, we're not going to be able to drum for 10 hours straight or 20 hours straight. So there really is no method of progressively overloading while drumming. It doesn't make sense. And that is a reason why I don't believe that drummers can build a lot of muscle. They can build some muscle because again, if you're only drumming for 10 minutes a day, you increase that to about 5 or 6 hours a day, you're gonna add a little bit of muscle, but you're not gonna add a lot of muscle because the drumsticks, again, they're like a pound or two. So you might add a little bit, but it's not gonna be very significant. That is the video, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please like the video and share it. Thanks.